Do you wake up in the morning and your mind is racing with all the news in this crazy world? The number of virus cases, the violence in the streets, the coming election, or maybe your mind is overwhelmed with all the things you have to do that day. I'm Jackie Anderson. I'm a missionary in Ethiopia, but right now I'm in Idaho, and the world is crazy. So a few months ago, I started waking up and began to say this verse: "This is the day the Lord has made. Let me rejoice and be glad in it." So, as I did that, I set my attitude for the day. So today, let's look at this verse. Stretch with me and say this verse from Psalm 118. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 5:3 also talks about prayer in the morning. In the morning, O Lord, thou wilt hear my voice. In the morning I will order my prayer to thee and eagerly watch. I like that idea of order. It doesn't mean a short order at a drive-through. It means organize my prayer and then watch to see how God answers. Psalm 118, verse 24, has helped me to organize my morning prayer with 5 basic elements. Here they are. This is the day. I acknowledge God made this day. He gives it to me as a gift of life. God gives me daily breath in all things. So this is a moment of praise and thanksgiving. This is the day the Lord has made. Since God made this day, He is in control. He is Lord, and I don't need to fear. Just saying this truth out loud affirms my faith and quiets my heart. It gives me hope, especially and despite the latest news. God has a plan for this day, so I need to remember my life is not my own. I am not here to do my own thing. I am here to please Him, my Creator. So interruptions to my day are okay. So many times when I live in Ethiopia, someone is coming and knocking on my door, probably all day, asking for something. But I can have a choice. I can be cheerful and say, maybe this is part of God's plan for me today. Or I can be irritable and frustrated. I get it. We all like to control our days. We like to be efficient. But I find that there is more peace in my life if I submit. I submit to the Father, knowing that He has the best for me. I submit to Jesus, who gave Himself for me. I submit to the Holy Spirit, who wants to lead and guide and transform me. Submitting in the morning to doing God's will frees us to experience joy in the day. This is the day that I cast my burdens on the Lord. I can think about what I'm going to do today. I might say, "Here, Lord, this meeting at 10, be there for me. Here, Lord, is my work today. Here, Lord, is my husband as he goes to work. Keep him safe. Here are my children and grandchildren. Whatever is on the calendar, I can give to Him." I stop and ask for strength and wisdom. In the description below, there is a link for another post about how to cast your burdens on the Lord. Finally, let us rejoice and be glad. This is a response to the truths I have been praying. This is also a prescription. God is saying, do this. No matter what my circumstances, burdens, or sorrows, today I can find God working. It might be in the beauty of a flower, a moment of connecting with a friend, a special food, or answered prayer. We can always find joy and gladness as we come to God. Psalm 118 is a messianic psalm. That means it's speaking of Jesus as the Messiah who will be coming to bring salvation. Well, He has come and He has brought salvation. And someday He will come again and there will be no more sorrow, no more pain, no more virus. no more violence, no more hate. This psalm begins and ends with the same verse. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his loving kindness is everlasting. A mom recently shared with me that living in California, her kids need something to look forward to, some joy, like swimming at a neighbor's pool. Well, that's true for all of us. We need to have something to look forward to in the day, some joy. I encourage you to watch what has God have for you that can bring some joy to your life despite all your circumstances. Our prescription for joy today. It's so important to set our hearts in the morning. So pray and then submit. Remember to cast your burdens on the Lord and always praise and expect joy. You might start by saying this verse for a few minutes or praying through these 5 elements. Pray until your heart is ready for your day. One last prescription. It's so important to say these words out loud. Let your ears hear, get those words into your head, and then let them be imprinted on your heart. Start your day right.